Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I am DeuceMS. This is a series that I have been running for quite some time since the game came out in early access. Probably there are 4 seasons of it. If you haven't seen the rest of them, go watch them. Find the playlist down below. Also, head over to the channels tab here on my YouTube channel and check out all my other channels as well as all the other recommended channels. With that, let's get into this. So today we're going to be talking about decorations inside your own house and the houses that you have built for your community. I've started with 3 different houses, the 3 different levels, as well as the 3 different materials you can build with. So we got a small wattle house, a medium log house, and a large stone house. Inside these houses, there is daub on the wall of the small house in that corner there. That way we can see the difference in the shelves and the way they look. In the wood house here, there is daub here on this back wall. I only had enough to do 3 walls, and I'm running out of time, so I had to get it. I just had to go with it. We just went with the one in that house. And then you see limestone here on the back of the stone house. All right, we're going to start with the decorations inside the small house and talk about what you can do and what you can't do with these. So to do this, you walk up with a hammer and you hit E to decorate, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Now, you do have to make sure you have quite a large amount of planks and logs if you're going to put shelves on the wall. If you're going to do lighting, candlestick things, you need candlestick holders. You need iron bars, and then some of these are linen thread, like this one here. You need it for the rope, and that's pretty much it. Planks, logs, linen thread, and iron, and you should be good on the walls. That does not mean once we get to, yes, you can actually hang stuff in the rafters. I didn't know this. I found this out last stream. And if you're wondering why I'm not live today and this is a recorded video, it's because I am out of town currently. I didn't realize I was going to be going out of town, but I'm currently out of town. So, yeah. Let's put some of these up. So I'm going to start with the small shelf here. There you go. You can see it. If you want to change it, you just go back and you select a different one. But beware, once you do that, you lose the materials that you built this one with, and you don't get them back. So, and then you have to have more materials. That's the reason I said make sure you have a lot, because you don't know what you're going to be putting up, and unless you have it really, really, really well planned out, it's going to be quite hard to do this without a lot of materials. So, unless you have a lot of materials, I would recommend really planning out the different types of shelves you want to put up. And you can see them here. So small shelf, long shelf, double shelf. We're going to be changing these around a bit. I want to put a, let's see. I want to put probably a candlestick back here. We'll hang around till it gets dark. You can even put one over here behind this, and I like to do these big racks behind the fire. That way you can stack stuff on the shelves, and yes, you can put stuff on the shelf. All right, let's change these to check out the hanging rack there. There you go. It's a double rack, but it hangs instead of supported from underneath, which is kind of cool. I like it. And then you can do a hat rack, and yes, you can hang things on the hat rack as well. So now, how do you place things? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked. So go to your inventory, and I need to see if I have any wicker baskets. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. I have none. Dang it. Okay. I was hoping I had a wicker basket, but I don't have any. Doesn't seem. I forgot to grab one. Well, what I was going to do is I was just going to give you a tip on decorating. You can throw a wicker basket in the floor next to your fire, because that sounds safe. And then you can throw some goods in there, maybe a cabbage, onion, beetroot, that kind of thing, in the wicker basket. And up here you could have your cups and bowls and all that kind of stuff stacked up on the shelf. And we're going to do that. I think I'm going to try to do that anyway. All right, let me find a hat first, and we'll check out the hat rack here. There we go. We're just going to drop this, and then we're going to grab. And once you grab it, you use the right mouse button. No, it's the left mouse button. I told somebody wrong. I need to go re-comment there. Use the left mouse button and hold that left mouse button down, and you can rotate this thing however you want to, as long as you're still holding E. You do have to hold E the whole time though, but you can turn that thing any way you want to, and then you can take it and just drop it up there on the hanger. Now, somebody said you could do a bow as well, so I am very curious to see if that actually works. I don't have this bow equipped at the moment, so we're going to drop it, and then we're going to grab it, then we're going to spin it like so. It's a bit awkward for me for some reason. I always have trouble rotating things in games. I don't know if you do or not, but yeah, let's see if we can get this to just hang up here. There we go. You can even hang your bow up there. Isn't that kind of neat? That is kind of cool. You can probably even hang it down on the lower one and still use that. But, I mean, to be fair, we might actually be able to... Too close. Too close. And there we go. You can even hang your hat over the bow. That's kind of neat. It doesn't like it as much, but we'll take it back off of there and put it back on this one. But yeah, so you can... That almost worked. You can hang all kinds of stuff on here, and I'm thinking anything that has the ability to be caught by those pegs, you can probably hang. So I don't know about a sickle or shears or anything, but we can try real quick. I have that's not the button I wanted. I have shears on me, so we can try it real quick. Let's see if we can get some shears to hang up there. I mean, they have the opening there, right? So let's try. Let's get them to hang right here in the middle, maybe. I don't think they're going to, but we can give it the old college try, as they used to say. Somebody still might. Nope. All right, shears don't hang. Got it. You may even be able to hang a bucket up there. I'm not real sure. I know for a fact that you could probably take stuff like your copper axe, for instance. Let's drop it on the ground. Let's pick it up. Then we're going to rotate this thing like so. And we're going to try to lay it across these three. Let me back up. I need to be somewhat even. We're going to try to lay it across these three right here. Now keep in mind, you do have to hold E the entire time you're doing this. So it can get a bit awkward, and I don't think it's going to set because the bow maybe is in the way. Not real sure. Let's try something different here. I have not tried this. This is me doing this in real time here because I've not actually tried this. So I want to try to do this. That somewhat worked. It's probably not the safest because if that falls, it's going to fall on somebody's noggin. So you don't want your little one to be running around the house and then have an axe fall on their head. It's bad for everybody. It's bad for everybody. But yeah, either way, if you do it right, it takes some time. As you can see, I'm not the best with it, but if you do it right, it takes some time, and you can do some really cool decorative stuff here. So, get this hung back up, and then I may just abandon this altogether because this is let's just take the bow. You get the idea though. And then you can put all kinds of stuff on all your shelves. That is not... you can put all kinds of stuff on all the shelves. We'll drop one of my buckets right here. We're going to drop a knife. As bad as I don't want to drop one of my iron knives, that one doesn't have a whole lot of life left on it, so let's get rid of that. And then we'll drop... let's drop a water skin here. And then we'll go over here. Let's just go over here to our whole thing. Let's get a bag out. Let's drop those. Okay, we're going to take that bucket and we're going to flip it and stand it up. Then we're going to set it right up here on top of our shelf, right above the fire there. You see, and you can tell this is all. I mean, just with one item, this is already starting to come together, right? This is fantastic. So you take your bag and you lay it over there. You take your water skin. If you got a spot over here for it, you can bring it over here and set it down. There we go. So you can just decorate these however you want to. Just make sure you're holding down E, and then you hold down that mouse button, and you can rotate them many different directions. I don't know if I'd want to sleep with the knife above me on the shelf. Maybe next to the mattress here or something. Maybe not above me, though. But there you go. We'll come back and check out this light here once it gets dark because there is hanging lighting if you have rafters. So on to the next house. And you can do the same thing in these that you can do in the other ones. And I want to take and put a shelf on this wall, and then I'm going to put a torch or a candlestick on this wall and this wall. Actually, no, I'm not, because we have rafters. We can do things from the attic as well. So there are 6 spots, as you can see. We'll do lighting, and I don't know which spot is which. Let's put a lighting in number 6. Where'd that go to? It's over here. So this is number 6. So looking this way, I guess. Probably would be it. And again, remember, once you pull these loose, that is it. So I want to go in slot number. Let's see if this is 1. This would be 3. Yeah, I want to put a torch on number 3. I want to take number 6 away. Number 6, we'll do that. We'll hang that thing over the fire. That gives some fragrance in the air, that kind of stuff. But as you can see, we got a hanging lantern here on our house. So, and to do that, you just look up at the rafters and you hit E to decorate, and then you have 6 different hooks you can choose from, and then you can choose from many different things. So you can do a straw hamali. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna lie. And then on the next one, you can do a flower. I'm guessing it's like a chandelier type thing is what it looks like, because we've got one hanging right here. It's a flower. So, but yeah, you can do a flower, a straw wreath, which I don't have the materials for. I want to see if I can get turned and actually show you what it looks like though. Too. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but they are different shapes and different decorations, and they look fantastic. So just play with those. I don't have all the materials needed. I thought I grabbed enough, but I didn't. Play with those and check them out. And then on the walls, you can do the same thing. You can make your shelves. So we're gonna use one of these. We're gonna use the straight hanging rack right here. And then let's see. Let's do this single shelf there. So nice and flat up against the wall. And then we've got 2 walls over here we can do shelves on, but I'm gonna use hanging shelves in this one instead. That way we can comfortably get our stuff up there, but you do have to kind of reach behind the fire. So keep that in mind too. With whatever you're doing, you got to reach behind the fire a little bit. But there you go. So you can hang different things from the ceiling, and you have 6 spots in this house. And I'm pretty sure, because it's the same footprint, in the next one you have 6 spots as well. So let's go check out the stone. We're gonna come back and check these out when it's dark, just so we can see. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put another. I've got plenty of stuff to do lighting here, so let's do, let's see, we'll do there, and then the campfire will actually light up the side of the room, and we've got a candle over there anyway. So we'll come back and check out what that looks like when it gets dark, and it is getting dark, so I timed that pretty well. It's actually starting to get dark now. That's good. First thing we're going to do is we're going to check out the attic to see if we have 6 or 8 slots. We do have 6 still. Still only 6 slots, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to light up the whole house with hanging lighting. I'm not, because I don't have enough linen thread. I thought I had more. Okay then. I've used it up. That's okay though, because we can do this. We can come back here and go like so, and then like so. If you'd prefer to have light in your house instead of shelves on the wall, you can light up the whole thing. But I'm going to do one there so we can look at the difference on the stone and the wood and the wattle, because we have a torch on each of them. So let's do a hanging rack, and let's do another shelf here, a little decorative shelf. But as you can see, it just adds so much to a house to be able to do this. I mean, this is just wonderful to be able to do this. So you still can't set tables and stuff inside. I wish they would make that a thing. You still can't do it. But I think what you can do is, if you have flower pots and such, which I do have some made somewhere. I just don't know what tab they go under here. They don't go into that one. They're not under that one either. Let me see. Here we go. Vase. Hit the wrong button. Again, always do that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Clay vase. We're going to drop these. Dandelion, or whatever the other one was. We're going to drop the one vial we have, because we're going to set it up on a shelf. And then let's say you got the missus some flowers. You brought the missus some flowers home. There you go. We'll drop those down. And then stuff like the horseshoe you could even put up there. So let's just let those explode everywhere, and we'll pick them up in just a moment. There we go. Say you wanted some nice flowers by the door, right? You can just take those, and boom. There you go. You got some nice flowers by the door, and you can see the color on these is really good. It's just like you would find out in nature. So it's actually quite nice. Boom. There you go. I would recommend setting them down a little closer to the ground probably, but that's just me. And then this is probably cook with this too. Make sure you've got some growing over here next to the... Come on. There we go. That's the direction I wanted. Make sure you got some of these growing over here that you can actually get to. So you can cook with them, right? You can cook with them. We'll take a clay vial and we'll put it over here as well. Let's see. Let's stand you up. I haven't had good luck getting these to stand up, so if you do, good on you. But mine always turn over like that. And then you brought the missus some flowers. You can put those up on the shelf next to her bed so she can see them when she gets home and be surprised. So there you go. Yeah, you can pretty much put whatever you want to on the walls. If you can pick it up and if it fits on the shelves, you can pretty much put it there. Now, with that being said, you can decorate the top of these a lot more, and I don't know if I have anything else to actually hang here or not. So, I have a light there. I have a light there. I was gonna do the whole thing in lights. That's right. All right, I'm gonna hang some of these straw things because why not? We're just gonna show all the hooks full here. So here are the straw things hanging. Here's what they look like. There's just literally just straw and some rope. So, but yeah, there you go. Light it up. You got stuff on the shelves. You can do some serious decoration, especially using the flower pots and stuff too. You can set those around and do what you want to. I didn't put any bowls or anything on the shelf, but I think you guys, I think y'all got it. I mean, you know what you can put on the shelves. I just wanted to show how to do things a little better, and then what you can actually accomplish. So I've got some wooden bowl. Let me put one wooden bowl on the shelf. That way, I said it at the beginning. I'll put one wooden bowl up there. One wooden bowl right there. There you go. So yeah, you can actually get pretty heavy into the detail of what you can do with these, and they look fantastic. If you ask me, they look absolutely fantastic. So the decorations and stuff. There you go. There's the different things you can put on the wall. That's not all of them, of course. You can put candles on the wall. We'll go back over and look at the wood and the thatch wattle. The wattle. Yeah, and you see the daub at night makes a huge difference. It brightens the whole room up a little bit. So if you're still using wood, make sure you put daub on the walls, and it'll help brighten the room up a little bit once you get one of these hanging lanterns here. But as you can see, that's not terribly bad at nighttime. It's actually well lit. People have been asking for indoor lighting, so here we go. We have indoor lighting. We have stuff you can stack stuff on, shelving. You have the hangers you can put up. But there you go. There is the wooden with the wattle on it and without the wattle. Let's go check out or not the wattle, the daub. The wooden with the daub and without daub. So here you go. Here's one with just a single torch. And if you light the campfire, which you probably will, you have your stuff hanging up here, your stuff sitting on the shelves. Even the small houses look better with daub and something on the wall. Put a little shelf up, decorate a little bit. Put you a candle up. Again, it does take iron bars, so unless you find iron bars laying around, you'll have to wait till you get the mines put up. But yeah, there you go. It adds a whole different feel to the game, I think, in my opinion. It just adds so much. It just adds so much. But there you go. 3 different size houses, 3 different materials, and 3 different ways to, or many different ways to decorate your home. So I had planned on this video being longer. It is not. I am strapped for time because I didn't realize that I was going out of town. So when I recorded all these, I was trying to rush and get stuff done because I was like, well, I've got to do something on Monday. I said we were decorating. So I figured I would at least show off how to decorate. Just real quick recap. When you go in, you can walk up to a wall and it will prompt you. Oh, my hammer. You got to have your hammer. It'll prompt you to hit E. When you hit E, you can decorate. So just hit wall and it gives you all these options here. And if you have rafters, if you have the attic, if you have the medium or large house, you look up at the attic and it gives you 6 different hooks that you can decorate. So again, it's quite useful. One more time to pick up items. We're gonna drop this bag right here just because. You look at the item and it says E to take, hold E to grab. So hold E down, and once you have E held down, keep holding it while you pick it up. And then while you're holding, if you want to rotate it, you do hold the left mouse button, and then you can rotate it until you figure out which way you want it oriented. For me, I'm always a little bit disoriented, so there we go. It didn't make it. It still didn't make it up there. That's okay. It made it that time, though. So there you go. Yeah, there's lots of options. Again, I recommend throwing a wicker basket down in your house and dropping some items in it. I was going to throw some mushrooms in one and some cabbage and meat in the other or something, just so we have it by the fire right there. But Even from outside, look how much more lit up it looks in these houses. They look fantastic, right? They look. Hey, this is my video, sir. This is my video, ma'am, sir, ma'am. This is my video. So they look so much nicer, just lit up. I mean, out in the distance. Let's run out here to the lake. You guys remember this? This was the spot of the great bridge building incident for season 3. Let's see how far away you can be and still see the light. So it does take a minute to render up, but there you go. You can see it from a good distance. They look wonderful. I love the interior lighting. I love the interior decoration you can do now. Let me put a table and a bench of some sort in the house, and I'll be happy. Let me put a table and a bench in the house, and I'll be happy. Hey, rabbit. So I mean, look at the size of look at the space in here you got. You could have your dining area right here, right, or right here in the middle or even right here. You got plenty of space in the large house for tables. It would be super impressive if you guys could do that. The dev team, let us put tables in the house. I don't know what kind of conflict that causes, but I think it'd be amazing if we could. But leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought. I appreciate you watching today. Again, I wanted this video to be longer. I didn't realize I was going out of town until last minute, so I literally just had to throw some stuff together. But I was going to do this anyway. I was going to do some decorating and really break down how to move stuff around and that kind of thing. And I know we kind of did this last week, but I wanted to actually break it down, look at 3 different houses and how it looked on the different materials. The wattle with the daub, the wattle without the daub, and then the wood with the daub, wood without the daub, and then stone and limestone. So I wanted to break it down, look at those, and look how much different they actually are. Not only do they keep you warmer, having the daub or the limestone, they make your citizens more happy, but they actually brighten the whole place up a lot. So, but either way, that's going to do it for me, folks. I appreciate you watching. If you have any further comments, if I missed something, if I'm missing a detail, if I got something wrong, don't hesitate to let me know down in the comments. I do appreciate all criticisms, whether it be positive or negative. I'll at least read the comment anyway. So I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Later, everybody.